All right, beautiful. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mohawk Debark Gym. To all volleyball fans around Hamilton, around the country, and around the province of Ontario. We have an exciting first game of the regular season for the Mohawk Mountaineers as they will face Redeemer University in their first game. So, a couple first games. Both teams had similar records, with the Mountaineers going 9-9 last season, and the Redeemer Royals going 8-10. Both teams traded victories. Mohawk won the first game 3-1, while Redeemer got revenge in the second one, winning 3-0. So it'll be a very interesting contest between two very even matched teams in a difficult conference. Humber went 18-0 last season, with St. Clair going 16-2, and Niagara going 12-6. Mohawk was a part of a three-way tie, going 9-9, as I already mentioned. As the season will get underway in this beautiful gym with, as you may have saw, some great player announcements for the Mountaineers. As we are about to get underway here with the first serve in a packed out crowd, as the first one is blocked down, and it will be a point there for the Redeemer Royals. A beautiful block coming from Kate DeYoung. Serve on its way from Alana DeYoung. Hit back into the air. Chance for the kill. Block kept alive. Mohawk regrouping, sends it forward. Still kept in the air. Another smash is blocked once again. Off of the net. Point for the Mountaineers, and very good, nice back and forth battle there. Some substitutions already being made for the Royals. As the Mountaineers will get their first serve. Coming from Battersby as the Royals set up their first attack. That one Sent back, Battersby sends it forward, and that one out of bounds. Coming from Avery McConkey, who just put too much on it. Both teams early on just feeling each other out. Some real rallies hadn't truly begun. Royals with their third serve. One sent forward, deflects, still alive. Put back into the middle. Sabo sent it back to Mohawk territory, but smashed down. Kept alive 3 times, but not able to be sent back into play from De Jong this time as the Mountaineers even it up in the first set. And the serve will be on its way from Avery McConkey. She sets forward, still kept alive by Bowers. Back to McConkey. McConkey is out of play, and it will be a point for the Royals. It seems both teams back and forth so far. Scoreboard reflects that as the serve will be on its way from Hyde. Claire Hyde. Kept in by McConkey. Back forward, Hyde. To the middle, the smash, and it is out of play. Just out of play as De Jong nearly with a beautiful smash right there. As both, actually only one libero so far is in the game, that being Kayla Bowers. As the serve on its way from Gibbons. And set kept alive with the foot, but not quite. Some fancy feet there coming from Battersby, but she's not quite able to keep that one up in play. As back into the game now is Sophia Spoljar, the libero for the Mountaineers. Serve on its way from De Jong. Spoljars puts it up. Set forward the smash, and it is out of play, just probably 1 or 2 inches from Thea Spasic. It's the Royals with an early 2-point lead. Serve coming from De Jong. Deflected up high. Mountaineers set up their shot. Coming from Roswell. Set back forward in low, just out of reach of Spasic. Very good diving effort from her. But nonetheless, the Royals tack on another point, making it now 6-3. So once again, serve taken by De Jong. De Jong has it returned by McConkey. Sent up front, and the smash just goes wide from Jaden Ratway. Not a bad idea, but just missed her spot. Once again, the Royals will get another serve as their lead continues to grow. This is Kate De Jong with their second consecutive serve. Sit down. Mountaineers trying to set it up. First attempt is blocked. Second attempt, the fake. It's tipped. Kept still in bounds. Once again, another smash. This time it's blocked and kept in by the Royals. And that one is past the reach of Avery McConkey once again, as Olivia Roswell, who actually finished last year in 10th in kills. Not just for the Mountaineers, but as a whole for the OCAA. Just trying to find her first, but couldn't quite. So once again, De Jong with the serve to Roswell. Sent forward, back to her. She deflects it up off the net. Weird spin there. So once again, the Mountaineers with the deflection, and it is perfect coming from Ratway. She finally is able to find the floor after 2 good attempts coming from her. So finally, the Mountaineers able to get their 4th point. As the serve in from Spasic. Royals controlling, looking for a big smash, and that one just out of reach for De Jong. The Mountaineers will once again have serve with Thea Spacek. Spacek puts it forward, and it is an ace. A beautiful one at best. Seems that that one caught Avery Surratt just in the middle of her shoulder and her chest. Spacek bringing it back right now for the Mountaineers. This time Surratt able to return it to the hands of DeYoung. DeYoung puts it forward, but the Mountaineers off the netting. And it will be a point for the Royals. As they will get the reset and will get their serve back. As this time it will be Avery Sabo taking it. Sends it forward. Returned and smashed. Blocked by the Royals, but kept controlled by the Mountaineers. Another smash, and this one is beautiful. If you're looking for perfect accuracy, that one right there doesn't get any better coming from Spoljar. So Mountaineers will get served back. It's Roswell once again, putting it forward, blocked, but block coming from Bowers there, out of the reach of Alana DeYoung. So the Mountaineers will keep serve. Down only 1 point as they've been able to fight off a 3-point lead. Early in this one, that one, beautiful serve kept alive. The smash off the netting, kept in. Another smash, and that one perfectly placed. Coming from Joelle Lammers, who led the OCAA in blocks. She was in the lead, but she finished 12th. It's not bad at all. She will be the one to take this serve. Lammers with the serve. Kept alive by the Mountaineers. Centered forward. Big smash, and it drops beautifully from McConkey. She seemed to be set up there by Battersby. Mountaineers may be playing a little bit from the back from this so far this game, but only down by 1 as substitution is made with Gibbons returning for Spoljar. It's a serve on its way from Radaway. Radaway puts it forward, and now the Royals setting up the smash, and it is set up beautifully. A nice bait and switch there from Alana DeYoung to hide, but it was all a setup, as it was always going to Avery Surratt with the beautiful kill. As the Royals regain their 2-point lead, and we'll have a serve coming from Alana DeYoung. She sends it forward. Mountaineers keeping it up. The smash, and wow. Perfect coming from McConkey there. She got all of that one. Mountaineers regain serve with Megan Battersby. She sends it forward, blocked by Surratt. DeYoung across off the antenna. The Mountaineers get their second straight point, and this time finally are able to tie the game as DeYoung, Kate DeYoung couldn't quite get that one into play. That's Megan Battersby with their second straight serve. Sent forward DeYoung. Across, and that one is blocked and will go out of play. As a very hard hit smash coming from Claire Heidi. That couldn't quite be blocked by the Mountaineers' Ashley Gibbons there. It is now 12-11 for the Royals, with Surratt's serve on its way. A big serve from her, and it bounces off the net, and an ace for Surratt. A beneficial bounce, but nonetheless, catching all the Mountaineer defenders off guard there. She has a laugh there with her coach. Surratt, another serve, but this one she does not get the bounce. And the Mountaineers will regain serve. The score sitting at 13-12. If you're just joining us, this is the first game for the Mohawk Mountaineers volleyball women's side, as they face the Redeemer Royals in their first game. Both teams traded victories in last year's regular season. As that serve gets away from Avery McConkey. She has a bit of a laugh after that. But 2-point lead for the Redeemer Royals. With serve on its way from Claire Heidi. She sends it forward, blocked by McConkey. Set, and the deflection kept alive by the Royals. Eloquently deflected in. Once again, the Mountaineers come back. That one's blocked, still kept in, but no one was able to get on the end of that one as Spoljar was able to keep it alive. As Roswell, her smash was not able to get past that Royal block. So they've had a good job blocking so far. It's the serve once again. Up, centered, Battersby. Tries to find Roswell, and that one goes off a Spoljar. Tried to keep it alive, but she couldn't quite. As the Mountaineers will call for their first timeout of this one. Let's talk things over as they're now down by 4 points, looking at 16-12. And if you might be wondering, I am sadly not joined by my co-host Matt Jandrew today. So it'll just be my voice that you are hearing. But so far, if you're just joining us, 16-12 for the Redeemer Royals in a pretty back and forth affair. The Mountaineers have been mostly on the back foot, not really trailing, haven't trailed by more than 4 actually. So first time they're trailing by 4 so far in this one in the first set. As they do call their first timeout, take a breather as head coach Jenny Pellegrino talking to her side, just going over what's right and what's wrong. Obviously, first game of the season, might have some nerves, definitely some rust for both teams. As the Royals are eager to get back onto the court, as they probably want to keep up their momentum. As the front for the Mountaineers looks like Spasic, Battersby, and Gibbons. As the serve, it's on its way. Spoljar, Spasic. Battersby keeps it alive. DeYoung across, and a beautiful smash, but it goes out of bounds. Whew. That one was a missile. And Spoljar will happily lead that one. She gets subbed off for Ratway. Serve coming from Gibbons. Gibbons sends it forward. Deflected back by Surratt. Big smash is blocked, and beautifully blocked. A combination of Ratway and McConkey to keep that one out. It's the Mountaineers with 2 straight points. To continue to bring this one back, still down by 2. The serve on its way. Blocked by Sabo, sent forward. Gatsby. McConkey, the smash is blocked, but it looks like it'd be going out of bounds. Kept alive. Sent back forward as the Mountaineers will reset their possession off the antenna. Just a beautiful rally. That was Thea Spasic. Wasn't quite able to keep that one alive. So now it will be Kate DeYoung taking this serve. That one is sent back. McConkey, she tries to send it forward, and she does. Sorry, that's Olivia Roswell. A beautiful smash right there. She is starting to rack those up so far in this game. Serve coming from Spasic. Sent back and sent away and just in. What a smash there. Coming from Surratt. And she's at a couple of those so far in this one, picking her corners perfectly. And there's really nothing you can do if you're a Mountaineer defender. It's Avery Sabo at the serve. Deflected by Smacic to Roswell. That one is blocked down by Cook. Sent back by Surratt, blocked once again by the Mountaineers. Roswell with the touch, kept alive by the Royals. That one sent and out of play. And a beautiful rally from both teams. Roswell with a couple great plays there. She had the nice touch. She was also aided by Megan Battersby, who had some nice serves of her own, nice sets of her own. Sabo sends it forward. Battersby into the smash, and beautifully there by Jaden Ratway, getting that inside corner to keep it a 2-score game. This first to 25. This is served up and away by Roswell. That one sent and out of reach. Roswell diving for that one, but beautifully smashed by Avery Surratt, who's had a multitude of those so far in this first game. So the Royals are now only 5 points away from winning this first set. As the serve coming from Joelle Lammers. She sends it forward. Blocked down, going out of play. Roswell able to keep it alive to Spasic. She'll send it into Royal territory. The smash is blocked beautifully by Ratway. Now Surratt, she sends it forward. Roswell able to cover. Battersby send it across. Goes down. Referee had her flag up, signaling that it seemed to hit the antenna. So that will be a Royal point. Unfortunate for the Mountaineers. As once again, serve will be taken by Lammers. Lammers into the net this time, so maybe a bit of good karma for the Mountaineers, as they will get possession back, with Gibbons coming back in for Spoljar. Seems to be the pretty normal sub for the Mountaineers. Keep fresh legs as Ratway's serve. Sent forward and off the Surratt. So another quick point for the Mountaineers. Again, only be down by 3. However, the Royals only need 4 points to win this first set, as Jaden Ratway will take another serve, looking for hopefully another ace. But that one, quite the opposite, out of play. Good read by that Royal squad not to try to get any piece of that one, as it will be Alana DeYoung taking the serve for the Royals. She sends it forward. Blocked by Roswell. Into the middle. Blocked once again. Spoljar able to keep that one up. Deflected up and away by McConkey. Royals with their smash, and that one finds the floor with Kate DeYoung able to put it away, as timeout is called by the Mountaineers, with the score now sitting at 23-18. With the Royals pressing only 2 points away from now winning this set. Mountaineers need 7 points to win this one. Still very much not out of reach. A lot of positives to take away. Obviously, things you can work on. As we get a look in on the Mountaineer discussion. Clearly still all smiles and good vibes, even while being down. Obviously, the Redeemer Royals will have that as well. As both teams prepare now for what could be the final points of the first set, barring a Mountaineer comeback. DeYoung serve sent forward. McConkey's shot is blocked, and it's past everyone. as it now will be match point for the Royals. Set point. As Royal supporters on their feet with some claps as De Jong's serve is sent forward. That one's sent back. Lana De Jong sent forward and blocked, and the Royals will take the first set, 25-18. They will now switch sides. As both teams will switch sides, and not only switch sides, switch benches, which I don't think I've ever seen in any sport, but here we are. So the Royals, as you can tell, took the first set 18-25, so definitely not a blowout. However, it did seem to get away from the Mountaineers in the last moments of that one. We'll have to see if they're able to bounce back, as they do go into a quick water break. So probably take 5 minutes, go get a snack, go get some water. You know, it's still early in this day. Maybe go have a nice lunch, and we'll be back shortly. Victories, as I already mentioned, the Mountaineers won the first game 3-1, and the Royals came back with the second game a month later, 3-0. Jaden Ratway will get us started with the serve. Will be blocked by Surrett. Sent forward, back to Surrett. First smash, sent away, Gatsby. Across McConkey, sends it forward. De Jong to the second De Jong. Roswell sends it to Gatsby. Smash still kept alive, a great rally so far in this first point, and finally comes through in a big exclamation from Ashley Gibbons, who is happy to finally get that one down. Great centering passes there coming from Battersby. So once again, serve from Radway. Sent forward by Sabo. DeYoung takes the shot. And it will be a point for the Royals. Don't quite know what the call was. So it will be Alana DeYoung taking this serve. Spoljar put in the air. Battersby sends it, and a beautiful block there that is just out of reach of Gibbons. That one from Claire Hyde. Once again, Alana DeYoung will take the serve for the Royals. She sends it forward. Put forward by Roswell. Across, blocked, and not able to be sent up by Avery McConkey, one of the taller players, not just for the Mountaineers, but on the court in general. DeYoung with another serve. Roswell to Battersby. McConkey sends it up once again, but she can't hit it twice in a row. She couldn't quite get out of the way of that one with Spoljar. As even though they are down 4-1, the vibe staying up for the Mountaineers. Clearly not giving up in this one, which is always something you love to see. It's DeYoung once again. Spoljar to Battersby. McConkey not able to get that one forward. As the Redeemer defense standing strong. As McConkey will be coming off for the first time for Teresa Ramirez Gomez, getting her first minutes in this one. It's DeYoung. Away by Spasic. Ramirez blocked and does go out of play for another Royal point. It is now 6-1 as they have their first 5-point lead of this second set. Looking very dominant after a first set that was back and forth. Spasic keeps that one alive. Ramirez sends it forward. DeYoung fakes it to the other DeYoung, and another beautiful misdirection with Hyde. And timeout called by the Mountaineers once again is definitely not the start of the second set they'd like. Still early in this one. The score just being 7-1. As both teams will take 40 seconds. Just go over things. Obviously for the Royals, probably not much to go over. Just keep up what you've been doing. If you're the Mountaineers, wouldn't say press the panic button just yet, but definitely regroup, regain. And, you know, from the body language, definitely, maybe they look a bit upset, but it's nothing too serious. The heads are still up high. They'll be looking for a big bounce back in this one. As DeYoung will finally be able to serve. Off the way by Roswell. Atsby sends it forward. DeYoung to the other DeYoung, and goes out of play. And it will be another point for the Royals, their 8th straight point. The Mountaineers struck first. It has been all Redeemer. As Alana DeYoung will take another serve. Sent away by Spasic. Battersby. Alana DeYoung sent forward and blocked and out of reach of both Spasic and Roswell. The Mountaineers will control off serve. Sent forward, not out of reach. DeYoung. That one is blocked, and finally the Mountaineers will get their second point on the board, and it only takes one to get right back into this game. So now they will get served right back. So will be Battersby taking this one. She's been one of the main set contributors, trying to get big smashes. DeYoung sends it. Heidi just out of reach. And the Mountaineers with their second straight point, now making it 9-3. Battersby once again takes serve. Megan Battersby, the lefty, sends it forward. DeYoung, Heidi with the smash and is past Roswell. She couldn't quite control that one. As a timeout is called by the Royals. Both teams will talk things over. We're looking at a 10-3 score line. The Mountaineers were able to get a couple points, but not quite able to find a big run, which head coach Pellegrino would definitely want, she is saying, is it's going to be very difficult coming behind in this one. So Royals have seemed to have a very good quick start. Maybe stunning the Mountaineers just a little bit. But again, a lot of volleyball left to be played. It will be Avery Surratt, who's been, so far I'd say, my MVP at this one. Great in this game, in this set and a half. She has been all over the court. She will be the one to take serve. Sends that one, and that one is out of play. And the Mountaineers will happily take that point and will regain serve. So will be taken by Ramirez Gomez, her first serve of this one. She sends it, blocked by Surratt, sent forward, deflected, kept alive as Spoljar and Ramirez both go after it, but Spoljar able to get it. Sent once again, smash, kept in by Spoljar. Now Roswell able to deflect it, but not gonna land, and DeYoung, her deflection, not gonna land either, is Spasic. Roswell with the smash, blocked again, a great rally for this point. Sent again forward, Spasic, and it is in. It's finally that rally able to end. As that was probably the best rally we have seen so far today. Gomez will once again take serve. Sends it forward, kept alive beautifully from Surratt. Cross Spasic's smash is blocked, but not out of play by Sabo, and another point for the Mountaineers. Slowly but surely, they're climbing their way back into this game. Once again, Gomez's serve is up and away. Blocked down by Bowers. Sent forward, DeYoung, out of reach of Spasic. As the Royals halting the Mountaineers' momentum, at least for now. It's Claire Heidi, will be taking serve. Sends it forward, Gomez puts it up and not hit far enough. So the Royals will get their second straight point. So we now look at a 12-6 lead. It's Heidi, their second straight serve. Gomez sends it up. Across. Great block to keep that one alive from DeYoung. Anna DeYoung sends it forward, kept alive by Spasic. Sent down by Swoljar. Lana DeYoung across and just out of reach. A great block by Gomez, but wasn't able to be collected by Battersby. Claire Heidi with another serve. This one is going out clearly, and the Mountaineers able to slow down the Royals, at least for that moment there. Score's now 13-7. A bit of a run coming from the Royals after the Mountaineers started their first run. Still look to do that once again as Ashley Gibbons. Her serve. Lana DeYoung across to Kate DeYoung, and that one comes down. The block was made, as you heard the contact, but wasn't able to keep it off of the ground. It's Kate DeYoung by Swoljar, sent forward. Brilliant block there to keep that one up, and it's into the gap. DeYoung, another serve. Ramirez able to keep that one up. Roswell with her smash, and it is it did go down as a point. So it will be the Mountaineers finally getting served back, so it will be Spasic. The lefty sends it forward right to Surratt. DeYoung across, big smash. Ramirez not able to get on the end of that one. As Avery Sabo's smash able to just be enough to reach the floor. She will get served now. Serve is up, Ramirez. Battersby inside and is out of play from Radway. She's just not able to get the inside corner. The Mountaineers will take their final time out. They are now down by 9, with the Royals being 8 points away from victory. Once again, just seems so far in this one, the Royals have come out just a little bit quicker and more ready to play than the Mountaineers, but we haven't looked. The scoreboard has not given them enough credit for how they've played. They've had a lot of great moments in this one, just haven't quite able to find consistency. Both teams will take back to the floor. It will be Sabo's serve. She sends it forward. Swoljar, Hattersby. Oswell smashes block. Another smash incoming. That one goes out of play. Hattersby with a great at least contest there to make sure that one wasn't easy and able to get the point back and the serve back for the Mountaineers. Actually, sorry, will be Sabo with her serve, as that one seemed to get the inside corner. Ramirez, Roswell. Osick gonna reset it for the Royals. Big smash and a big block. So Mountaineers will take that with Roswell and Ratway getting on the end of that one. Actually, no, it must seem like the block must have went out of play. So it will be once again Sabo with the serve. The Royals pulling away in the second set. Ramirez, Spoljar, Roswell, walked away. DeYoung, across, kept alive by Surratt. Kate DeYoung able to send that one forward. She looked a bit surprised with that one, as a little bit of a finger tap from her. Sabo now with another serve as she's been put to work in that department. Spattersby sends it forward, and that one off the net, kept alive by the Royals. As they will reset it to the Mountaineers. Battersby to Roswell, deflects it up. Kate DeYoung keeps it alive, and then the smash coming from Jaden Ratway, putting an end to that, and putting an end, at least for the moment, to the Royals' run. As the score is 20-9, the Royals are 5 points away from victory. As Roswell will serve that one. Sent forward by Bowers. Smashed away. Diving effort, but not quite able to keep that one alive. Was Roswell or Battersby. It's a good effort from both. As it will be Lammers to send this one forward. Spoljar, Battersby. Lammers able to keep it alive. DeYoung across to Kate DeYoung. Battersby. In by Ratway. Elena DeYoung for the big smash, and Spoljar able to keep that one alive. Ramirez with her smash, but that one did not quite get over the net. The Royals 3 points away now from claiming the second set. And being one set away from match point. Ratway sends it forward, blocked down by Lammers. DeYoung walked away. Battersby, Spasic, and that one out of play. She just got a little bit too much of it. So now substitutions are being made for the Mountaineers. Will be Battersby and Spasic heading off for Kyra Cameron and Kendra Baker. So once again, will be Lammers with the serve. Sends it forward, but that one hit way too hard. So the Mountaineers able to get at least the double-digit points. We'll have to see if they're able to pull off an incredible comeback, which never say never. Maybe these substitutions will be able to be the difference, as it will be Jaden Ratway with the serve. Sends it forward, but it is just out of play. That one really close, but it will be now match point for the Royals. Up by 14. Elena DeYoung. Ramirez turns it. Cameron. Roswell. Walked away. DeYoung. Tries to center it. Kate DeYoung gets on the end of it. And that'll do it. As the Royals will take the second set and will be up 2-0. So both sides will switch once again. once again take a quick 3-minute break. Don't go anywhere. It is just joining us 2-0 for the Royals. So go get a quick snack, quick drink of water, and we'll be back shortly. It seemed to be Maggie Galland getting her first touches of this one. She was 18th overall in blocks last season. She starts off well for the Mountaineers. Serve on its way off the net beautifully from McConkey. Kate DeYoung with the smash, and that one does land to make it 1-1. One of the veteran players on these Royals with 4 years already played for the Mountaineers. A lot of more first years and second years. That serve from Surratt, not gonna reach past the net. So it will be 2-1 for the Mountaineers, and they'll take serve back. So it will be Galland once again. She takes serve, Surratt sends it forward. Alana DeYoung, it's across, big smash coming from Sabo, but that one out of play. The Mountaineers will be looking to not end the way their last game ended against the Royals, which was a 3-0 victory. Galland takes serve once again and does just go out of play. Very close, but didn't seem to get onto the line. So will be Heidi with the serve this time for the Redeemer Royals. She sends it forward, Spoljar, Battersby, and seems like she was out of play for that one. Heidi with serve again. Pass Roswell, kept alive there by McConkey. As play resets, Alana DeYoung. Inside, Spoljar able to block the smash from Lammers. DeYoung. Once again, McConkey, and this time it's in. A great response from the Mountaineers after some sustained pressure from the Royals with 2 straight points. Spoljar with some great blocks to keep it up. This will be Kendra Baker with her first serve. Baker sends it forward, sent down, and the Mountaineers will take that one. And Sabo not able to get on the end of that. She got a piece of it, but not quite enough. So Baker takes again. Another great serve this time, kept in by Surratt. Sent past Roswell, Spoljar. Back to Roswell, Surratt, Alana DeYoung. Kate DeYoung tips it forward. Battersby sends it. Kept alive off the net. Battersby. The smash. Still kept alive. A collision, and that'll result in a Mountaineer point as Radaway, who had the great smash, forced the mistake. She'll happily take that as Baker once again with the serve. Just looked very strong so far, but that one just hit too hard. The Mountaineers able to get their biggest lead so far of 3 is now cut down to 2, but they'll be looking to keep this momentum that they've built so far in this 3rd set, and if they're going to want to come back in this game, that is what they're going to need to do. It's Kate DeYoung to serve. Kept alive by McConkey. Battersby across to Roswell. The smash, and that one lands beautifully. The Mountaineers regain their 3-point lead. Seems whatever head coach Pellegrino said during the break, it's so far worked. It's Roswell. The serve. Off the arms there of Sabo. Not able to keep that one alive. Mountaineer lead continues to grow. Roswell into Sabo. This time she keeps it alive. Alana DeYoung across to Kate DeYoung. Roswell once again. Battersby across McConkey smash. Kept alive by Surratt. DeYoung across to Sabo. And it hits the pin, and it will be another Mountaineer point. So far, they have looked very strong in this 3rd set. It's Roswell again with the serve, and that time it is out of play. Just out of play. Good read by Sabo. Substitutions being made for the Royals, as it is Cook coming into the game for Bowers. So the 2 liberos switching positions. Sabo will take serve this time. Kept in by Roswell. Spoljar tried to get on the end of that one, but couldn't quite. Sorry, McConkey was not able to send that one forward. Sabo with serve once again. Sends it forward. This time McConkey able to hit it. Battersby across, but the smash from Ratway, and just not able to get it up and over, but definitely the right idea. As the Royals have battled back in this 3rd set, now only down by 2. So once again, Sabo will take serve. Sends it forward, blocked away. Battersby across McConkey smash, and this time it lands past Sabo and Cook. So Avery McConkey will take that one. Mountaineers regain serve. Jaden Ratway takes her serve beautifully off the hands there of Surratt. Ratway will take once again. Her serve this time is just too hard. Both teams have had trouble with that second and third serve. So the Royals will take back possession once again. It will be Lammers. Sends it forward off the hands, but out of play. Avery McConkey not able to keep that one up. Lammers once again. Serve on its way. Now across McConkey, it's blocked, but Sallow not able to get on the end of that one. Another beautiful setup coming from Battersby, who's been the setup player for the Mountaineers, and she's executed very well in that role. She will be the one taking serve. And Gattersby serve. Fasavo, DeYoung across. Barrett, a beautiful block from the Mountaineer defense, but it just goes out of play. So now it is 12-10, 2-point lead for the Mountaineers. Serve coming from Alana DeYoung. Sent by McConkey. So sends it forward. Kept alive DeYoung. Across to Kate DeYoung. Kept alive by Roswell. And the smash from McConkey. The Mountaineers regain right back. Will be McConkey with serve this time. Her serve is beautifully sent across. That one stays up. Roswell, Gattersby, back to Roswell with the kill. Another big point for the Mountaineers as they continue to try to pull away. Surratt, who's looked dangerous with her smashes so far, has been blocked away. So once again, Avery McConkey with the serve. This time it's low. The Royals will regain possession and will regain serve. Surratt. Battersby, Baker, blocked away by Surratt. DeYoung, Sallow, Roswell, Gattersby, Baker, blocked again. Sallow, this time it's up and in, and great rally. The Royals able to come away with that one, and well deserved. Off some great blocks from Cook. Surratt will serve. Conkey, Roswell, Baker, Cook, DeYoung across to Kate DeYoung with the smash, and that one, nothing really Spoljar could do there. So once again, it will be Avery Surratt with serve. Conkey, Roswell, Surratt, Heidi calling for it. Spoljar, Battersby. Big block there. That one looked like to be out of play. But that shot is well in play as McConkey couldn't get on the end of that one. As the Royals have battled all the way back and have now tied it at 14. Avery Surratt was served once again. This one's a blooper as Roswell dives to keep it alive. Baker, her smash is blocked by Heidi. DeYoung across to Sabo. Spoljar. Roswell. DeYoung, Sabo, Spoljar. Roswell again. Pass DeYoung, still in play. Sabo, kept alive by McConkey. To Spoljar. To Roswell, it's just too hard as the Royals take the lead for the first time, I think, in this set. 15-14, and look to sweep the Mountaineers in their home opener in the first game for both teams. Avery Surratt's serve is another blooper, but this time it doesn't quite make it over. And if it had, it might have turned into a point. A bit of sweat has made its way onto the court. So will be served now for the Mountaineers for Maggie Gowan. The game is now 15-15. Both teams 10 points away. The serve is just outside. As the Royals regain the lead with subs coming in. As Bowers is coming off for Lammers. Heidi's serve is up and away. Sent back by McConkey. DeYoung to the other DeYoung, and that one lands, and the Royals now trying to pull away, up by 2. Once again, it will be Claire Heidi. Her serve is up, McConkey. Spoljar. Perel, and this one does land. Sorry, Roswell. A beautiful smash that was not able to be sent back. Once again, it will be Baker with serve. Her serve is out of bounds. Not quite what she was looking for. It's now Kate DeYoung. As the first timeout in this set being called for the Mountaineers. That is their third timeout so far in this one. So the Royals have only called one so far. If you're just joining us, you're looking at the Mohawk Mountaineers home opener and opening game of the season. They are sadly down 0-2 in this best-of-3 series to the Redeemer Royals in their first game. Both teams traded victories last year, with the Royals winning 3-0 in the second game, while the Mountaineers won the first game 3-1. Once again, both teams will take back to the floor in a very close third set. The Mountaineers had been in the lead for most of this one, but the Royals have battled back, taking a late 2-point lead, as they are only 7 points away from the sweep. The Mountaineers 9 points away from staying alive in this series. Kate DeYoung will take serve. Spoljar, Battersby, Roswell. Forward, Sabo, blocked by McConkey. Battersby, this time she sends it forward. Sabo able to keep it alive. Kate DeYoung, smash, blocked. Battersby, Spoljar, Roswell, blocked again. Sabo, blocked, and this time it hits the antenna. And the Mountaineers take back a pointer, only down by 1. As it will be Cook subbing off for Bowers, and a Mountaineer sub being made. As Roswell will come off for the first time, as it will be Destiny Reimer getting her first touch with the serve. Her serve is beautifully placed, and she'll take that one with a grin. Maybe thought she didn't put enough on it, but I'll tell you what, it doesn't get any better than that. It's the Mountaineers. Another service, this time Reimer not able to get on the end of that one. As the Royals take back the lead as we are heading into the final moments, final few points. The Royals looking to sweep. The Mountaineers looking to survive and force a 4th game. Battersby sends it forward now. Royals controlling. Sent, kept alive by McConkey. Is just out of play. A great effort coming from her. Off the smash by Surratt. Sabo once again will be taking serve. She sends it forward. And in. Spoljar gambled a bit there, and that one ended up in. So now the Royals are only 4 points away from victory. Avery Sabo was served once again. Serve is up and away. Spoljar, Battersby, McConkey, blocked by Sabo, DeYoung, Surratt, but that one out of play as the Mountaineers not giving up quite yet. As coming back onto the court is Maggie Gallen for Spoljar. The serve will be taken by Ratway. Her serve is up and in. Sabo, DeYoung, Surratt, out of play, out of play. As the Mountaineers get their 2nd straight point, now only down by 1. Needing 5 to win. The Royals only needing 4 points to finish them off. Beautiful serve. Surratt able to keep it alive. Battersby. McConkey, it's blocked, but the point is good. The Mountaineers have tied it at 21 apiece. Timeout called by the Royals. Only their first of this 3rd set, and they're only their 2nd so far in this one. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are nearing the end of a very exciting 3rd set, in which both teams looking for different outcomes of a victory. The Royals looking to sweep the Mountaineers. The Mountaineers looking to force a 4th game, a 4th set. Both teams needing just 4 points to win. The Mountaineers looking motivated, definitely feeling if they get one back, it makes a reverse sweep possible. Down 0-2, it only takes 1 series win to feel like you can win another, and then win another. As both teams take back to the court. As it will be Ratway with the serve. Her serve is up and in. Blocked by Surratt. DeYoung. Blocked, and it will be point for the Royals. Surratt will come off for Spoljar. As Lammers will take serve, but her serve is in the net, and we are tied now at 22 apiece. Lammers now coming off for Bowers. And serve will be taken by Battersby. He's been the smash creator for these Mountaineers. Battersby's serve is up and in. Sabo's return is away, somehow kept in. What a broken play, but give credit to Kayla Bowers to keep that one in right to Avery Surratt. So now the Royals just 2 points away from victory, as the Mountaineers will call timeout. Just to go things over, as obviously Coach Pellegrino knows the importance of these next 3 points, because that will be the game. A much better third set from the Mountaineers after a back and forth first set that seemed to just be some rust. In the second set, it was all Redeemer Royals as they pulled away. But they've been much better in this third set, and they would definitely love to at least get 1 set win on the board. Down by 1, with the Royals just needing 2 points to 3-0 the Mountaineers. The Mountaineers just needing 3. As it will be Alana Dion. Swing it forward, McConkey to Baker. Cook, Dion to Kate Dion. Blocked down as Baker and Gallen able to get that one down to tie it once again at 23. As Roswell coming back into the game for Reimer. She will take serve. Oh, sorry, McConkey will take serve. We are down to the final 2 points, separating these teams from victories. That one sent forward and in, right at the commentary desk, as the Mountaineers now 1 point away from surviving, as timeout will be called, this time for the Royals, as both head coaches playing maybe a bit of chess in this one, as both desperately wanting to win this set for different reasons. The Mountaineers now just 1 point away from surviving in a set they played really good. You could argue they've been the better side, and with a victory, that argument would be correct. But the Royals, they only need 2 points. It's a game now of which team will make a mistake, who will be the hero. As both teams take back to the court, fans have definitely come alive in this one for both teams. 2 more timeouts remaining for the Royals. As it will be Avery McConkey with the serve. Biggest serve so far this season. And that one is out of play as we head to 24-24, which now means it is win by 2 situation in the overtime period. Surratt serve, sent down by Gallen, going out of play, kept alive. Sabo can't keep it alive, as the Mountaineers now only needing 1 point to win it. Gallen will be the one to take the serve, looking to win the first set for the Mountaineers and to survive, but not quite able to just get it over, as we will do it once again. It is overtime rules. A team needs to get 2 points in a row. As it will be Claire Heidi's serve to forward McConkey. Battersby. Baker, it's blocked. Battersby once again. Spoljar. Roswell, blocked again. Surratt over Baker. Spoljar, back to Baker. Her smash is blocked. That one's sent forward, kept alive by Spoljar. Battersby, little deflection. Sabo sends it back. She'll get it in return, and it's just out of reach of Spoljar. As now the Royals are the ones not only with match point, but with series point. A point here would end this one in a sweep. Heidi's serve is up and away. Roswell, Battersby, back to Roswell. Her smash is in. The Mountaineers survive in their first elimination point as we reset once again, tied. So we could technically go on forever if neither team is able to get 2 points in a row, as Baker serve went down by Surratt. Sabo, Roswell keeps it alive. Battersby to McConkey, blocked, but not kept in. The Mountaineers now with their second opportunity in the overtime period to win the set, third opportunity in the game as a whole. As Baker once again with serve. Her serve is up and good. Surratt, DeYoung to Kate DeYoung. Baker keeps it alive. Roswell has it blocked, kept alive. And discussion there with the referees. A bit of frustration coming from the Mountaineers as they thought that one clearly went over and was blocked, but we reset once again. It's Kate DeYoung with the serve this time. Her serve is up and away. Roswell, McConkey. Roswell with the touch. Kate DeYoung able to keep it alive. Alana DeYoung across the Sabo. McConkey. Kept in. Still in. Roswell with the smash, and it lands. And once again, the Mountaineers with set point to stay alive. As Roswell will be the one taking serve. Everyone on their feet waiting to see if this game will eventually end. As Roswell's serve is up past the net, still kept alive. And that one hits the net, and it will be set point for the Mountaineers, as finally a conclusion and a sigh of relief, maybe for both teams, just for this one to come to an end. Big cheers coming from Mountaineer supporters in what was a very entertaining third set. It seemed to never find a conclusion. However, it did. And now we'll be looking at a fourth set. So the Mountaineers able to survive the sweep and at least make it 2-1. If you're just joining us, you just missed probably the most exciting set of volleyball so far in the OCAA season. A thriller that went the distance of 29-27. Yes, you heard that right, 29-27. But for now, we will take a quick short break. So after that one, you get to calm the nerves. And we'll be back in about 3 minutes. Welcome back, volleyball fans around the country, around the province, and around Hamilton. My name is Harrison Myers, and we are about to get set in the fourth set. If you just missed it, well, you missed probably the best set you'll see of volleyball. As you can tell by the scoreline, it was Redeemer winning the first set in a back-and-forth contest, then dominating in the second set. But the Mountaineers came back in the third set and won a thrilling overtime victory, 29-27, as we are underway as Baker keeps that one alive. McConkey smash, walked away, and that one not a piece. I think she was a bit under the net there, as the Mountaineers will strike first early in this one, as it will be Jaden Ratway with the serve. As I was saying, Mountaineers survived the sweep, at least getting a set win, but we'll definitely look for more than that, as Kate DeYoung, one of the stars so far on this Royal University squad, or Redeemer University squad, is with her points in this one. Is that one sent forward by McConkey? She gets it back out of bounds as the Royals add on. Elena DeYoung now with the serve. Roswell able to keep it alive, but to no Mountaineer teammate. Unfortunate for her. So the Royals add another point now. Score sitting at 3-1. DeYoung once again, her serve off the netting and in. She'll gladly take that roll. Another serve for her, and it rolls over once again. Nothing really the Mountaineers can do there. DeYoung trying to do everything in her power to put this game away. Score now sitting at 5-1. Battersby getting her first touches. Gallen able to smash that one home. The Mountaineers still showing life. Battersby will be taking serve here. Service up and good. DeYoung across, big smash that is blocked by Spoljar, but with how hard that one was hit there by Surratt, not easy to deflect that one into play. Surratt's serve is up and just away. Very close, but good read coming from Sophia Spoljar to leave it. Mountaineers take back possession. McConkey, her serve is beautiful as the return could not be made. She'll gladly take that. And she'll gladly take another serve, as score is now 6-4 in favor for the Royals. Still up 2-1 in this series. McConkey serve once again is beautiful. Roswell sends it right back. A great decision from her not to even let the Royal defense set up. McConkey's serve again, beautifully into play. Bowers, now DeYoung, and she's able to get the break as Royals will regain a 2-point lead, as Bowers will be coming off for Joelle Lammers. Serve from Claire Heide. Battersby to Baker, blocked. Kept alive. Battersby to Gallen. Elena DeYoung keeping it alive. Now Kate DeYoung smashed. McConkey. Ojar. Bowers not quite able to get through that one. Not Not the touch she was looking for, unlucky. But a good start so far for both teams. Bit of a back and forth. However, the Royals able to control up by 3. It's Heidi. Battersby. McConkey smash. Deflected. Surrey. Sallow finds the open corner. And it does land for another Royal point. Clear Heidi serve. Sophia Spoljar. That one lands again as 2 for 2 so far. Is Maggie Gallen on those shots as now substitutions being made for the Mountaineers. As Sophia Spoljar comes off for Jaden Ratway, as well as Claire Heidi making her way off for the Royals. Sent forward. Lane up, tried to put it forward, but out of reach. The Mountaineers tack on another point as Kayla Bowers couldn't quite get on the end of that. This now will be Maggie Gallen with her first serve. Gallen's serve is up and in. Surratt able to keep it alive. Sent forward, Battersby. Roswell. Again, Kate DeYoung smash out of play. Mountaineers take another point, now only down by 1, sitting at 9-8 for the Redeemer Royals. Galland with another serve up and away. Kept alive by Surratt. DeYoung was able to keep it alive for the Royals, but that smash is good and in as Ratway has tied it at 9 with that beautiful smash into the corner. As once again, this Mountaineer squad seemingly finding a new gear to their game ever since losing that second set. That smash kept alive by McConkey and it lands. She'll take that off a great block. And the Mountaineers have the lead for the first time since scoring the first point of the fourth set. As Maggie Gallen will take serve once again. Serve is up, but that one just hit too much. We will be level once again, this time at 10. As Kate DeYoung with serve this time. Her serve is up, Roswell. Ojar, Roswell again, kept alive by Kate DeYoung. Elena DeYoung across Sabo, kept alive by Roswell, sent forward by Ratway. Once again, Sabo, her smash. Roswell can't keep that one, but Ojar can. DeYoung smash this time as it finally lands for Lammers. Good defense from the Mountaineers, but not quite enough to keep it up and away. Royal fans loving that. It's Kate DeYoung. McConkey keeping alive. And Baker's smash lands to tie it again at 11. And with how this game is looking, we could easily be looking at another close finish that could lead to overtime. As Baker will take serve. One of the many first years for this Mountaineer squad as Sabo keeps it alive. Will get it back. Roswell keeps that one up. Elena DeYoung to Kate DeYoung. Kept alive by McConkey. Back to Kate DeYoung. Elena DeYoung. Sabo, but that one well into the net as the Mountaineers regain the lead. Once again, it will be Baker with serve. Her serve right off the net beautifully and lands. Kate DeYoung's smash is blocked, and it's right back off of her. As the Mountaineers regain a 2-point lead. Definitely not comfortable, but definitely something they can continue to build on as another substitution being made for the Royals. So it will be Avery Sabo coming off, this time for Elena Heidberg. She's getting her first minutes of this one. As Baker's serve lands once again. Heidberg, Kate DeYoung has to send it forward. Battersby, the fake, Roswell the touch, and it lands. And once again, the Mountaineers showing resilience as timeout is called. First timeout of the set for the Royals. It definitely felt like Mohawk was starting to pull away. Both teams will talk it over with their coaches. As the Mountaineers, if this were to continue, a reverse sweep could be in the cards. I don't want to give the commentator jinxes, it's still early, but they have definitely looked a lot better. It might have just been a slow start because after that second set and that second defeat, they've looked much more comfortable. You got to give credit for the substitutions that have come in. Whoever has come in has been ready to play. As both teams will take back to the court. Once again, if you're just joining us, it is 2-1 in the series for the Royals. They only need one more set win to finish it off. The Mountaineers down 2-1 will be looking to force a fifth and final set as that one is blocked and sent back. To the desk as the Mountaineers with another point there, making it 15-11. As Baker's serve is up, and an infraction cause. It must have been, someone must have not been in the proper position. And the Mountaineers will take point on what would have been a missed serve. So now up 16-11, Baker gets a second opportunity. And she will use it gladly. So that one goes into play. Baker, her shot not put great, as that one was nice and easily sent right back down as the Royals make another substitution as Bowers comes out for Cook. So it will be Elena Heidberg with serve. Her serve to Roswell. Battersby back to Roswell. Her smash sent into the air, sent right back down. And again sent forward. McConkey shot sent alive. DeYoung to DeYoung. And point for the Royals, as that one seemingly a never-ending battle at the top of the net. That goes in the end in the Royals' favors, and it is now a 3-point game, a 16-13, with the Mountaineers up by 3 as Battersby to Baker, her smash kept up. Heidberg, Baker keeps it alive. Soljar, Roswell, DeYoung, the smash there coming from Lammers is perfectly placed and nothing anyone could do for the Mountaineer side. Heidberg shot, Soljar, Battersby, Baker. It is in the air, but it lands, and she'll gladly take that to halt the Redeemer momentum. As the Mountaineers regain the 3-point lead as subs coming in. As Olivia Roswell heads off for Grace Doxtater, getting her first minutes of this one. And her serve is beautifully placed. Young able to keep it alive. Spoljar, Battersby, McConkey, and it's in. Just in, as the Mountaineers will take that and regain a 4-point lead, now sitting at 18. Just needing 7 to force a game 5. Serve up and away, kept alive. The smash block, but out of play for a Royal point. They are now 10 away from winning this set and the series. As serve from Joelle Lammers is on its way into the net, as the Mountaineers will take possession right back with a sub coming in, as Sophia Spoljar will come off from Maggie Gallen. It's Jaden Ratway with the serve. The serve is up and in. Heidbert sends it forward to the smash. Kept alive, McConkey. Once again, McConkey, it's low. Kept alive by Kate DeYoung. Sent forward, Gallen. Battersby, McConkey, kept alive again by Ratway. Ratway sends it forward into the corner, kept alive. DeYoung to Heidi, still kept alive. DeYoung once again to Perrette, but it's just out of reach. Great effort from both sides. Ratway diving for that one in the end. Couldn't quite keep it up, as she'll come off again. As Sophia Spoljar will be back on. As it is now 19-16, a 3-point lead for the Mountaineers, only needing 6 points to win and force a game 5. The Royals needing 9 to win and finish off this series. As Elena DeYoung's serve is up, kept alive but going out of play. It is now a 2-point lead. Once again, DeYoung puts it up. McConkey puts it alive. The shot stays up. A miraculous save. And once again, Battersby to Gallen. Still stays up. Kate DeYoung. Baker. Battersby. McConkey stays up once again. Kate DeYoung. Her smash finally kept back in, as Gallen with a big celebration for that. And a well-deserved big celebration, as that one seemed to never find the floor. She had a couple great kills there that just couldn't quite make it, but finally off of the block, as it will be Megan Battersby with the serve. Serve is up, sent forward by DeYoung. And Surrett's touch out of play for another Mountaineer point, now up by 4 once again, just needing 4 points to win the set and force a game 5 with Megan Battersby once again with serve. You can feel the nerves as her serve lands, not going to be returned, and a timeout called by the Royals. Mountaineers looking to force a game 5 after seemingly being finished, you would say. But all it took was a thrilling overtime game 3. And now in game 4, up by 5, just needing 3 points to finish off the Royals in the set. Mountaineers will be the first team to take back to the court, as we saw the Royals were usually the first team to take back when they were the ones not calling timeouts. This is a Mountaineer building, but there is a lot of Royals fans, as you can probably hear. But the Mohawk fans, with a cheer of their own in return. So we are going to get right back underway. It is once again serve for Megan Battersby. As both teams await, the serve is up and good and lands to make it 23-17. Battersby has been terrific on the serves. I'm not going to jinx anything. She will have yet another one on its way. Service up and beautifully. Alana DeYoung across. Kate DeYoung smashes blocked. She'll get another chance. This time it's a little bit less. Gallen forced to send it forward. That one put, sent in. Battersby, Gallen, back to DeYoung. Once again, little touch. Kept alive by Gallen. Miraculously, you might say. Is that one going down? Away, Baker keeps it alive. And it lands, as that one may have gone out of play, but the Royal mistake. And you'll take that if you're the Mountaineers, now needing only 1 point to force Game 5. With Battersby with serve once again. As the Royals did make a sub. Leah Lammers getting her first chance in this one as DeYoung keeps it alive to Kate DeYoung. Spoljar back. McConkey smashes, blocked. Lammers. That one is blocked and the Royals survive and they'll be looking to push this to overtime. Down by 6. Needing the next 6 points to go their way. Leah Lammers a serve. Sophia Spoljar. Battersby, and that one's into the net. Still plenty of chances for the Mountaineers to close it out, but you'd like them to do it sooner rather than later. Lammers' serve is out of play, and the Mountaineers have forced a 5th and final game. A 5th and final set with a 25-19 victory. Sophia Spoljar with the 50-50 call of not going for that one. And it pays off as it clearly did not go in play, as we are now heading to what could be an exciting conclusion. 5th and final game. The Mountaineers looking for the reverse sweep after losing the first 2 sets. We'll take a quick 2-minute break before we head into what could be the most exciting game of volleyball you'll see. Welcome back, everyone, to the fifth and final set. We needed the distance. You may have, hopefully you didn't turn off your TV, your phone, or your computer seeing the Mountaineers down 0-2. As well, you would have missed some of the best volleyball you'll ever see. Down 0-2, the resilience is on display. They force a Game 5 with back-to-back set wins. And some close, but in the end, Mountaineer victories. And they'll be looking for the third and final one to complete the reverse sweep. Again, my name is Harrison Myers. We are sadly not joined by my co-host, Matt Jandrew, but that's okay. You'll have me as we head into the final set of this women's volleyball match between the Redeemer Royals and the Mohawk Mountaineers. After this, we will have the men's game, but first, we gotta see who is gonna come out on top as Alana DeYoung. We'll start off with the serve. Roswell, the Battersby. McConkey smash. It's sent, and point for the Royals, as that one did not end up in play, did not deflect off of anyone. So they will strike first. As actually, it will be the Mountaineers striking first. What I thought had happened, but the other ref had changed their minds as that serve from Ratway not gonna quite make it. She will be subbed off as it is now 1-1. Heidberg, who had just come on in the last game, is back on once again, taking the serve as Roswell to Battersby, to Gallen, and the deflection is perfect. That is finger looking good right there. Beautiful finger roll to make it 2-1 for the Mountaineers. As once again, they reclaim their lead. It's the serve from Battersby. It's DeYoung. Baker keeps it alive. Battersby back to Baker. That one blocked and past Gallen. Just joining us, we are in the fifth set. This one will go to 15. So not 25, only go to 15 again. You do need to win by 2, at least, to come out on top. As Heidi's serve met. McConkey's shot just goes out of play as the Royals reclaim the lead at 3-2. Definitely no room for error with this set only going to 15. As once again, it will be Claire Heidi with the serve. Spoljar, Battersby, Galland, kept alive miraculously once again as Battersby. Back to Galland, this time less of a smash. And this time, Spoljar, and they can't quite keep it alive. A great rally from both teams with multiple women diving, keeping it alive for at least a moment. It's now the Royals trying to pull away, go on a run of their own, up 4-2. Claire Heidi once again with the serve. Serve is up, Roswell, Battersby, McConkey smash, blocked. Sabo smash, kept alive, and double touch there. And it is now 5-2. Heidi Claire serve, Roswell, Battersby, McConkey, kept alive. DeYoung, McConkey, DeYoung to Kate DeYoung, kept in but out of play as it is now 6-2. The Mountaineers desperately in need of something, a timeout called, which is definitely a wise decision. They'll definitely need a minute or two with the score not out of their reach yet, but starting to get away from them. Once again, it will be Claire Heidi with the serve as both teams come back from their respective talks with their coaches off the Mountaineer timeout. Oljar, Battersby, McConkey, and it just doesn't land, inches away as the Royals continue to pull away. Now only needing 8 points to win the series and survive after being up 0-2, being up 2-0. Battersby, Baker can't keep it alive. This is now 8-2. As both teams will switch benches once again. As both crowds trying to see who is louder. Pretty even so far. You hear both Royals' chances. That guy's having a great time with, looks like he's about to make maybe some soup after the game. So once again, it will be Claire Heidi with the serve. She's had all the serves as Redeemer's gone a bit of a run here, getting 6 points in a row. Her serve is up. Soljar, Battersby. And the shot by Baker will not make it. And similar to the second set, the Royals just seem to continue to pull away. Heidi once again with serve. Roswell, the smash, and it lands. Now 10-2, and it's starting to get harder and harder for the Mountaineers as timeout will be called once again for the Mountaineers as Coach Jenny Pellegrino, knowing that the game is starting to slip, and we'll take a quick 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll surely see the conclusion of this. Will we see a reverse sweep, or will we see the Royals surviving? Stay tuned as we'll be right back shortly. We are back after that quick timeout, giving each team a chance to talk to their coaches. But I think really that one was for the Mountaineers as down by 8. Remember, this fifth and final set only goes to 15. With the Royals only needing 5 points. It's Battersby to Baker. Kept alive. Sabo. Diving stop by Baker to keep that one up. DeYoung across to Kate DeYoung. Roswell. Battersby. McConkey doesn't find the floor. Kate DeYoung. Battersby. Elena DeYoung. The smash is blocked. Elena DeYoung again. Sabo has it blocked again. Still in play. Now it resets. Roswell. Battersby. Gallen, and it's in. The Mountaineers finally break the Redeemer possession. And they will finally get a point on the board and serve back. Trying to find a way to bring this game back. It will be Avery McConkey with the serve. Her serve is up and in. Elena DeYoung, Kate DeYoung, but that smash is as good as it gets. Now 11-3. as Kayla Bowers comes off for Joelle Lammers. Oh, sorry, Ada Cook. As once again, Kate DeYoung. She will be taking serve this time. Serve is up and in. Roswell will get it back from Battersby. Kate DeYoung, Elena DeYoung. Shot is up, kept alive, Battersby, and that one lands. It is now 12-3 as Joelle Lammers able to get back onto that one. Great smash by her. So once again, the Royals look to be pulling away. Ojar, Battersby, Baker. Can't find the end of that one. Baker keeps it alive. McConkey, Roswell doesn't find the end of that. Cook, DeYoung, Battersby, Gallen doesn't land, just over the net. DeYoung, Gallen kept alive. Battersby, Baker kept alive again. Baker's block keeps it down, and this time the Mountaineers will finally get back on the board. Now at 12-4. As it will be Sophia Spoljar coming back off for Jaden Ratway. As Aggie Gallen's serve is up and in. DeYoung, her smash goes past Baker, and now the Royals just needing 2 points to win. The Mountaineers needing at least 10 to force overtime, 11 to win. The serve is up and in from Avery Sabo. The smash from Roswell, and that one will go out of play. Big point for her to not put the Royals on match point. As Cook coming back off once again for Bowers. As Baker with serve. Her serve is in. That one is smashed low. And now match point for the Royals to win this one and survive for being up 2-0, and the Mountaineers forcing the fifth and final set. As Joelle Lammers will come off for Scarlett Surratt, who's getting her first moments in this series with a serve to finish off the series. But that one goes out of play, so the Mountaineers still with some life, still with some breathing room. It will now be in the hands of Olivia Roswell with her serve. It will make it. Sabo, Elena DeYoung, across, still kept alive. Battersby to Baker, but it will not make it. And the Redeemer Royals will win with a score of 15-6, winning the fifth series 3-2 after being down 0-2. The Mountaineers were able to battle back with an entertaining victory in Game 3. A great one in Game 4, but we're not quite able to finish it off. See some handshakes going down as the two men's sides will be getting ready now. As they get ready onto the court. So we'll be taking a quick 10-15 minute break. So go take a few minutes, get some food, water. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.